Okay. So I think my voice is audible today. So I told you that I'll be dealing with the subject called as discrete mathematical structures. As the name itself says that this subject is all about mathematics, similar to digital logic, DL. It is similar to DL only, but with some different logical, what is called, with different logical connections. Okay. So in the last class, I have just taken some 20 minutes of class to give just the introduction. Okay, to give the introduction. Whereas I'll again restart from today again with the introduction only. So this discrete mathematical structure, as I have told you, it is all about reasoning. Okay, it is all about reason. Reason and Sandra, what is the meaning of reason? Giving some thought is the reason. Okay, giving, for example, in your aptitude, when you go for competitive exams, you will be having one section called as a reasoning. Reasoning ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? One thought ಕಡೋದು. ಹಿಂಗಾದ್ರೆ ಹೆಂಗ? That is nothing but what for us? It is nothing but a reasoning. So basically, this is the reasoning as I have told you. The first chapter in this is nothing but chapter 1 is mathematical logic 1. Okay, as I have told you the introduction. Okay, better, it is better for this subject. Okay, it is better for this subject to take a note. Everybody please, just randomly listening to my explanation will not work. Just take one note, make a separate note for this because we need to solve the problem. Okay, so in fact, another one thing I just want to tell you, if you have anything doubts, if you have not understood, at the end of the class, you can just chat me. There is a chat box. You can just tell me, madam, I want to ask a doubt. I'll just go for an unmuting of yours. Okay. So, as I have told you, the mathematical logic 1, the first term, only one definition I had explained in the last class. Okay. What was one definition? I think it was about proposition. Only in the last class, I had only explained one term, just one term I had explained. That is nothing but what? Proposition. So what is actually a proposition? Proposition is nothing but a declaration. Declaration ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? For example, I declare what? Today there is a holiday. College is holiday. That is nothing but declaration. So similarly, here also, proposition is nothing but what? It is nothing but a declaration. Declaration ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? Giving one statement. Proposition is a statement or a declaration which can be true or it can be false. Okay, it can be a true or it can be a false. What is the meaning true or what is the meaning of false? As we know, for example, if I give you previous example only, Bangalore is in Karnataka. I give a statement or I make a declaration. Okay, I make a declaration. What is the meaning of that? It means that it has been declared by me. Okay. Now we need to analyze whether Bangalore is in Karnataka. Yes, Bangalore is in Karnataka. True. Okay. For example, if I tell you Bangalore is in Tamil Nadu, what is the meaning of that? The statement what I made, that is Bangalore is in Karnataka, it is false for us. It is false. So here proposition can be true or it can be a false. Okay, it can be a true or it can be a false. But one thing we need to remember, that compulsory a proposition should be a declaration. Declare madodu, or it is called as announcing finally. Okay, so here we have 4 examples. If I want to explain you, now we came to know what is the meaning of a proposition. It is a declaration. It can be true or false. And then we have a term called as truth value. Okay, we have a term called as truth value. So here a proposition which is a declaration. I told you it can be true or it can be false. Both are okay, valid for us. It can be a true or it can be a false. Imagine true will be identified by 1, false, this is true, okay. True will be 1, false will be 0, as we know the general concept, okay. So here, true is 1, false is 0. So for example, I write here, Bangalore is in Karnataka. Okay, Bangalore is in Karnataka. Whether the statement is true? Yes, it is true. Yes, this is true. Okay, Bangalore is in Karnataka. Yes, it is true here. It is true. So what is here? The truth value, listen carefully. The truth value, this is for example proposition. I told you yesterday, proposition will be represented by P, small p, not capital here. Proposition will be represented by okay. So here, one second, I'll admit some people are coming now. Okay, as I have told you, proposition is nothing but it can be represented by small p or it can be represented by q, small r, small n. Okay, so basically propositions are nothing but what? These are represented by small letters. Now, I told you Bangalore is in Karnataka. It is true. That is the proposition P. Okay, listen carefully. The proposition P is what for us? It is true. The truth value of proposition P is true. That is, I write here, the truth value, I think you are able to see. Yes or no? Raise your hands. Whether you are able to see? Okay, fine. So the truth value of proposition P is 1. Okay, the truth value of proposition P is nothing but what for us? It is 1. Wait a second, someone has sent some message. Okay, I'll take care of network. Whether now it's okay, Gautami? Whether my voice is okay now? Please raise your hands if my voice is. Okay, okay, wait, I'm just checking out. There is some problem. I'll connect to different network. Okay. Wait a second. Wait a second. Whether now it's correct? Okay, please raise your hands if you're. Whether now it's audible? Whether now it's audible? Yes? Okay, fine. Okay, sorry for disturbance. Okay, So just message me if any network problem is there so that I will correct. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. Everyone just raise your hands. Raise your hands, everybody. I want clarification. Everybody please come on time, whatever it is mentioned. If I mention 11 o'clock, please come because it will take a lot of disturbance for me. Okay, fine. So here, I used to tell here, we have a true value. True value of proposition P is 1. Okay, true value of proposition P is 1. For example, proposition Q is equal to, okay, proposition Q, okay, proposition Q is equal to Bangalore is in Tamil Nadu. Bangalore is in Tamil Nadu. I am repeating it again and again, please remember, because yesterday's class, it was not so much clear. So only listen carefully. Bangalore is in, Bangalore is in Tamil Nadu. So whether Bangalore is in Tamil Nadu, I have given a declaration, right? I have given a declaration. Whether Bangalore is in Karnataka, is in Tamil Nadu, no, it is false. So true value, truth value is false or 0. Truth value is false or 0. So like this, proposition is nothing but a declaration or a statement. It can be true or it can be a false. Okay, it can be true or it can be a false. If it is true, then the truth value is true. Okay, if it is false, then definitely the truth value is also false. But truth value means not true. Okay, remember, truth value andre bari true anta artha alla. True adru irbodu, false adru irbodu. Statement true idre, if the statement is true, truth value is, if the statement is true, then truth value is 1. If the statement is false, then truth value is definitely 0. Now we will see some examples. In the textbooks, they have given some examples. Okay. Consider first proposition. Bangalore is in Karnataka. Okay. Bangalore is in Karnataka. Second statement. 3 is a prime number. Third statement. 3 is a prime number. Third statement. 7 is divisible by 3. Okay. 7 is divisible by 3. Last statement. Every rectangle is a square. Okay. So here, concentrate here. I have given the 4 propositions. Okay, I have given here the 4 propositions. First is Bangalore is in Karnataka. Okay, first proposition is Bangalore is in Karnataka. Second is 3 is a prime number. Proposition means what here? They have given us the statement or a declaration. So here next is 7 is divisible by 3. Okay, this is again a declaration. 7 is divisible by 3. Coming to the last statement, every rectangle is a square. Now here they have given us the 4 statements or 4 declarations. Now we need to judge statements, declarations and propositions. These 4 are propositions. These 4 are propositions. Now we need to judge here whether this statement is true or false. 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 Before going to this, Before going to this, whether my voice is audible? Audible? Okay. Okay, fine. So before going to this statement, okay, before going to this statement, you need to have in this subject, you need to know what is a prime number, then what is a rational number, what is the real number, what is the irrational number. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ knowledge ಇರಬೇಕು ಈ subject. Basically in this subject you need to know you need to have the knowledge about what is the rational, irrational numbers. Prime, for example, ಇಲ್ಲಿ prime number ಅಂತ ಅದ ನಮಗ. Here prime number, ನಿಮಗೆ prime number ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಂದ್ರ what you'll know whether it is 3 is a prime number and kodtana. 3 is a prime number. If you don't know what is a prime number, how you will know whether it is true or false? So you need to have some knowledge, basic knowledge of what is a prime number, what is the rational number, what is the real number, what is the irrational number. You need to have some basic knowledge. For time being, I'll just tell here. First, Bangalore is in Karnataka. It is true. Okay, this statement is true. Coming to second, 3 is a prime number. Prime number antandre eno? Prime number, it is that type of a number which is only divisible by itself but not any other number. General, if I want to tell you the definition, prime number is that type of a number, okay, prime number, it is that type of a number which is generally, okay, it is divisible, generally Allah, it is divisible by itself but not with any other, what is called as number. For example, 3. For example, 3. 3, whether it is divisible by any other number. For example, if I divise, for example, 3 into 1 is 3. Okay, this 3, it is only divisible by itself. For example, consider here 2. Consider here 2 here. Whether 2 is a prime number? Yes. Again, it is not divisible by any other number. So, this 3 is nothing but what for us? It is the prime number. 3 is a prime number. Okay. For example, if you consider, you may ask me the question. You may ask me the question, madam, whether 4 is a prime or no. Here I have I'll write here, or else here I'll write. Whether, okay, 4 is a prime. Here I have written whether 4 is a prime. No, because 4 into 1 is 4, 2 into 2 is 4. Okay, 2 into 2 is 4. Again, we have another possibility for 4, whereas for 3, only 3 into 1, 3 into 1, 3, finish. We don't have any other possibility. Similarly, 2 is a prime number, then 3 is a prime number, 4 prime number namaga illa. Yakandra 4 into 4, definitely 4. Then again we have possibilities like 2 into 2. In yaudu barabadu. Prime number andre, it should be only multiplied once by itself. That's it. It should be multiplied by once by itself. Anta yavadru numbers idra 4 prime number. For example, 2 is a prime number, 3 is a prime number, 4 barala. Yakandra I told you an example. Then 5, yes, 5 is a prime number because 5 into 1 5 mugittu. There yaudu 5 barala result. Again 6 is not a prime number because 6 into 1 6, 2 3s are 6. Okay, so 6 is not a prime number. So basically just today everybody just have a knowledge of what is a prime number, what are real numbers, exactly you will get into your mind. So because here I need to judge whether it is a whether it is a prime number or whether it is not a prime number. So 3 is a prime number. Yes, it is true. 3 is a prime number. It is true. Next, whether 7 is divisible by 3. Whether 7 is divisible by 3 anta kelararu. Whether 7 is exactly divisible by 3. No. So this is false. This is false. 7 is not divisible by 3. Last, whether every rectangle is a square? No. Every rectangle is not a square. I can't tell every rectangle it is a square. No. So So this is again false. So here, if I give a statement, you will think, right, every rectangle is a square, and then one thought ಕೊಡ್ತೀರಿ. That thought is nothing but reasoning. Reasoning ಅಂದ್ರೆ thought ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೆ ನಾನು, ಹೌದಾ? But reasoning is nothing but what here? I give one thought. Every rectangle is a square. Whether 3 is a prime, I just think, right? That is nothing but what for us? That is nothing but giving a thought, or it is nothing but a reasoning. Okay, it is a reasoning. So here I have 2 statements true, 2 statements false. Okay, so here if I consider this to be proposition, this is proposition P, this is proposition Q. Okay, this is proposition P, this is proposition Q, R, this is S. Okay, this is proposition P, proposition Q, proposition R, proposition S. So I have 4 propositions. So proposition P is true. Proposition P is true. Then Q is false. Q is true. R is false. S is false. So here they have just given an example of propositions which can be true. Sometimes they can be false. But declaration enadru idre compulsory. It is nothing but compulsory. It is nothing but what for us? Propositions. Now we will see 2 examples which are not propositions. Okay, which are not propositions. Not a proposition. Okay, consider now. I'll just give 2 examples, okay, which are not propositions. First, take a triangle ABC. Second, xy is equal to yx. xy is equal to yx. Now, I have taken here 2 examples which are of not proposition. First example, take a triangle ABC. Okay, take a triangle ABC. I just tell you, take a note on and help. Take a triangle ABC. Whether it is a declaration, no, there is no end. Once I take the triangle, or once you have taken the triangle, what I need to do? Question mark. I don't know anything. For example, if I tell you, for example, take a triangle. What you will do? Okay, ma'am, I have taken a triangle. What to do next? Means what? Still there is a question mark. The sentence is not complete yet. Yes, the sentence is not complete yet. So, take a triangle ABC is a incomplete sentence. It is nothing but what? Incomplete sentence. So, this is not a proposition. This is the incomplete sentence. So, this is not a proposition. Coming to the second example, xy is equal to yx. Okay, xy is nothing but what? Xy is equal to yx. We don't know. We don't know the value of x, the value of y. Just they have given us xy is equal to yx. Okay, xy is equal to yx. But the fact is, I don't know what is x, I don't know what is y. Okay, I don't know what is x, I don't know what is y here. So, again, this is not a proposition. For example, if x and y are real numbers, I'll just tell you once what are real numbers. Real numbers are those numbers which basically include all types. Positive numbers, negative numbers, fractions, decimals, square roots, everything, the numbers which are real. Real means what? Which we use in our daily life. It can be fraction, it can be all types. For example, it can be integers barbodu, rational numbers, irrational numbers, ella seri enagtadu namaga, ella seri real numbers agtadu. So, hangenadru number real. For example, if I give 5, x is equal to 5 anta kotte, y is equal to 4. For example, x is equal to 5, y is equal to 4. X is equal to 5 and y is equal to 4. Then I can tell that this is the proposition. This is 5, this is 4, this is 5, 4, 5. Then this will be a proposition. Otherwise, until and unless I declare what is x and what is y, this is an incomplete statement because I don't know what is x and I don't know what is y. Yes or no? So these two statements are nothing but what for us? These are nothing but a proposition. These are not a proposition. So I think by these examples, you people came to know just one line definition. They may ask in the exam, what is a proposition? Give an example. It is nothing but a statement. Okay, proposition is nothing but a statement which can be true or it can be false. If it is true, the value will be 1. If the truth value will be 1. If it is false, the truth value will be 0. The truth value will be 0. So just one thing, everybody just remember. So once you came to know what is a proposition, okay, once you came to know what is a proposition, next is I will be going what are the logical connectives. What are the logical connectives? Okay. Logical connectives. Basically, now everybody know the meaning of a connection. Connection andre enu? Eradu wire join agodu. Yes or no? Connection is nothing but connecting. It may be connecting two wires. It may be joining two numbers. It is nothing but connection. Then what is this logical connections? Logical connections are that type of a connection. For example, okay, one second. Okay, for example, think I have a proposition P. It is a proposition. Okay, for example, think I have a proposition. Proposition andre enu? Example, yado one statement ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ. Imagine I have given one statement. Then, with the help of this proposition, okay, with the help of this proposition, I am what? With the help of this proposition, I am developing new proposition. I'll write here if you are not following. With this proposition, again, what is the proposition? Statement. Yeah, don't statement cotton. I'll show after this example. Okay, just I'm explaining here with example. I'll explain later. Okay. So with this proposition, I developed new proposition. Okay. With this proposition, I develop a new proposition. So here, the new proposition is called as how, for example, you may ask me, how you are going to develop a new proposition? I'll explain that. Okay, I'll explain. Just explanation of some of the words I'm telling here. One is proposition. New proposition will be called as compound proposition. Okay. New proposition is called as what? Compound proposition. Remember everybody, proposition is nothing but speech, is nothing but a statement. For example, ನಾವು new proposition develop ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ? Explain ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ next. ಅದೇ. So the new proposition which is developed from this is called as compound proposition. Is nothing but what here? Compound proposition. So here, this is new proposition is called as compound proposition. Once you have developed this compound proposition, okay, whatever for this compound proposition I have used this proposition, this will be called as component. Basically, ಎರಡು old propositions na use ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. For example, ತಿಳ್ಕೊರಿ T is one proposition, Q is one proposition. ಎರಡು proposition connect ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಹೆಂಗ್ connect ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ? It can be AND gate, it can be OR gate, it can be any other. We'll study in the next class. ಎರಡು ಪ್ರಪೋಸಿಷನ್ಸ್ ನಾನು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ, ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಪೋಸಿಷನ್ ಪಿ ಅದ, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಕ್ಯೂ ಅದ, ಎರಡನ್ನ ಜಾಯಿನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಜಾಯಿನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಒಂದು ಹೊಸ ಪ್ರಪೋಸಿಷನ್ ಬರ್ತದ ನಮ್ಗ, ಹೌದಾ? ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ಜಾಯಿನಿಂಗ್ ದೀಸ್ ಟು ಪ್ರಪೋಸಿಷನ್ ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಗೆಟಿಂಗ್ ನ್ಯೂ ಪ್ರಪೋಸಿಷನ್. once I get the new proposition, okay, once I get the new proposition, the old propositions ಅಂದ್ರೆ p separate ಇತ್ತು, q separate ಇತ್ತಲ್ಲ, okay, we had two new old propositions p and q. That old propositions are called as compound propositions, sorry, are called as component propositions. For example, p is one proposition, okay, p is called as one proposition, and then new proposition is called as what? Compound proposition. Okay, new proposition, new p is called as what? Compound proposition. By using this, I am going to use this. So q is another proposition, if you imagine. So once the new propositions have come into picture, this separates, these are called as components. Old propositions are called as components. ಬೇಸಿಕಲಿ ಕಂಪೋನೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು, ಎರಡು ಕಂಪೋನೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ನ ತಗೊಂಡು ಒಂದು ಹೊಸಾದ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ನಾನು, ಹೌದಾ? ಎರಡು ಹೊಸ ಕಂಪೋನೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ನ ತಗೊಂಡು ಹೊಸಾದ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಹಂಗಂದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ ನಮ್ಗ? With the help of these two components, I am developing a new proposition called as compound proposition. Or a simple, don't be confused, just remember proposition, new proposition is called as compound proposition. A compound proposition once developed, the propositions which are developed for this compound proposition, those are called as components. Okay, those are called as components. Or else just remember proposition, new proposition is called as compound proposition. That's it. Don't be confused. Now, we'll study one today for today's class. First logic connectivity is not or a negation. First logic connectivity. Okay, first logical connectivity is called as what? Okay, first logical connectivity is nothing but what? It is called as a not or a negation. I think everybody are familiar with this. Okay, everybody are familiar with this. For example, if p is a proposition, okay, if p is a proposition, negation p is represented like this, like this. If p is one proposition, negation p is given as symbol this. Something it can be inverted L ankobodu. Okay, negation p. If p is 0, this will be 1. If p is 1, this will be 0. Okay, followed everybody? So here first and the foremost is not or a negation. Negation antare. In DL we used to study not gate, and gate, or gate anta ಓದ್ತಿದ್ವಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ same logic is same but different name ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಓದ್ತೀವಿ? negation, conjunction, disjunction anta ಓದ್ತೀವಿ. For the, just remember negation or not gate. So it is the logic which works similar to the not gate. If this is a proposition, this is read as negation proposition. Negation of proposition or negate. If this value is 0, the value is 1. If this value is 1, the value is 0. As we know. Now, here I'll just write an example. Okay, here I'll just write an example. P. 3 is a prime number. Is a prime number. Okay, 3 is a prime number. What will be negation p? 3 is not a prime number. P is a prime number is a negation. P, negation p, 3 is not a prime number. What is the meaning of this? Similarly, this is true. Okay, this is true, this is false. Whichever the statement you get, just negate it. Okay, this is the concept of negation. If 3 is a prime number, 3 is not a prime number. This is negation of p. Coming to the truth value. What is the truth value of this? 3 is a prime number. I'll write here. Truth value is 1. Truth value is 1. 3 is a prime number. Its truth value is 1. What is this? Its truth value is 0. Its truth value is 0. Its truth value is true or 1. Its truth value is 0 or false. Okay. Fine, everybody. So if P3 is a prime number, then negation P3 is not a prime number. That is, the truth value of 3 is 1. The truth value of negation P is 0 or a false. For example, if I give here 3 is not a. For example, 3 is not a. Okay, if 3 is not a prime number, what happens? Negation P will be 3 is a prime number. It is negation. It is negation. Whether 3 is not a prime number? No. This truth value is 0 or false. Why it is 0? Because whether 3 is not a prime number? Wrong. 3 is a prime number. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಡಿಕ್ಲರೇಷನ್ ಏನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಾರಲ್ಲ ನಮ್ಗೆ 3 is not a prime number, ಇದೇ ರಾಂಗ್ ಅದು ನಮ್ಗೆ. ಇದೇ ರಾಂಗ್ ಅದು. So truth value is 0 or false. Thus, yes, whether 3 is a prime number? Yes, 3 is a prime number. So truth value is 0, is 1 or true. So the statement, remember, it can be true or it can be false. If anybody are copying, take it down. So 3 is not a prime number. Whether 3 is not a prime number? Wrong. Statement is wrong kotar namga. So truth value is 0 or false. Either negation obviously will be true or 1. So here, remember, true value, the negations or its propositions what they give us, it can be true or it can be a false. It can be true or it can be a false. But ನಮ್ಮ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಏನು? ನೆಗೇಟ್. ನೆಗೇಟ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇದು ಏನೇ ಇದ್ರು ರಿವರ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದು. ಇದು ಟ್ರೂ ಇರಲಿ, ಫಾಲ್ಸ್ ಇರಲಿ, ಏನೇ ಇರಲಿ, ಬಟ್ ನೆಗೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. ಟ್ರೂ ಆದ್ರೂ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಫಾಲ್ಸ್ ಆದ್ರೂ ಇರ್ಬೋದು. ವೆರಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಡೆಫಿನೇಷನ್. ಮೇಡಮ್ ಇದು ರಾಂಗ್ ಅಲ್ರಿ ಮೇಡಮ್? ನೋ. ಪ್ರಪೋಸಿಷನ್, it can be true, it can be false. Just it is a statement. But remember the concept here, negation. Negation means what here? We need to negate. Just negate it. Okay. So here, this is just a negation concept. In the next class, I will be taking the next AND gates, OR gates, etc. Okay. So for today, this is enough for you. Just remember proposition. What is proposition? What is negation? What is truth value? Madam, in truth value 0 ಬರ್ದಿರಲ್ಲ, false ಹೆಂಗ್ ಬರ್ದಿರಿ? ಇಲ್ಲ, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ರಾಂಗ್ ಅದ ನಮ್ಗ. 3 is not a prime number, ರಾಂಗ್ ಅದ ನಮ್ಗ. So truth value is 0. Proposition wrong adru, it may be true or it can be false. Okay. So this is what today's class. Again, I'll rewind this and take in the next class the next topic. Okay. So this will be the end for today's class. Fine. Okay, fine. Thank you.